Amici, aiuto. Dopo Do I Know You, che mi ha lasciato piuttosto perplesso, altro gioco brevissimo. From Head to Toe. Begin Story.
Ready to go yet?
Sì.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
I love snow.
c'è del gameplay qui.
I know you do.
It's very soft today, but wet, so you can make snowmen.
That's the best kind.
Woo!
Did you get it out of your system?
I'm done. Sorry.
That's alright, I probably deserved it.
My hands are chilly.
Would you like me to hold them?
Yes, please. Ah, you're always so warm. You're like a human heater. How do you do that?
I don't make as many snowballs, I guess.
I feel warmer now. Thank you.
You are always welcome.
Era bloccato.
Quentin, are you mad at me?
Why would I be mad at you?
You know, we're leaving.
No, of course not.
Really?
You had to. Anybody would if they got into a school like yours. I'd leave too if I could.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, I would, young lady. So fast you get dizzy.
Since when do you call me a young lady? You're like a year older than I am.
And a year wiser, don't you forget it.
Oh, sure you are.
Non leggete i dialoghi. Quindi questi due
should fix this clock.
erano una coppia e si stanno lasciando perché lei deve andare in una scuola a casino.
By the way?
Not a clue.
Me neither.
Ok.
Do you hear how quiet it is?
Heyo!
Shh, shut up. We'll get in trouble.
Dove giocare sto gioco a agosto?
Yes. Remember how we used to walk down this way late after the rehearsals?
Yeah.
It's just like that now. Everybody's at home sleeping or watching TV. And the whole street belongs to us.
I used to love that feeling.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just can't believe our swings are still here. It's been, what, 7, 8 years?
Something like that. They must be a hazard by now.
Want to swing?
You bet I do.
Ok. Che poi inizio il video ho detto dopo Do I Know You. Questo potrebbe essere quello che tu dicevi prima. Però sono perplesso. Ok.
You know how sometimes a memory pops up, but it doesn't actually make you feel that much. Like, there's an emotional filter your mind puts on it.
I think so. You mean like when you bring up something from your past, but it feels like it happened to somebody else?
Yeah.
It's probably not such a bad thing when you think about it. Otherwise, everyone would be in tears every half an hour.
Maybe, but I think it can also stop you from making sense of something. One day, you just have a dream about it. You remember this tiny detail, a feeling you had for a moment. Just the way a touch felt on your skin, or how a wrinkle looked on somebody's face. And it just punches you right in the gut, covers you from head to toe. And all you can do is just gasp for air and let it absorb you till you can move again.
Is that what happened when you saw the swings?
Almost. I mean, of course I remembered them, but when I actually saw them with the rust and the tilt, you know?
Yeah. They are not very good swings, are they?
No, they're not.
Should we get going?
Yeah, let's head out.
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
Do you remember when I first kissed you here?
Do I remember? It was my first kiss. What do you think?
Well, was it any good?
It was like magic. Snow was falling, just like tonight, and your eyes sparkled. You have such pretty eyes, you know?
Look who's talking.
It was freezing, but I didn't feel it because I was so scared and excited, and my heart was pounding. And I felt so happy.
I didn't know it meant so much for you. It was really special for me too. I was so nervous.
Was it your first kiss?
First worth mentioning.
That's a good answer. So, tell me, how is everyone else now?
Well, who would you like to know about?
What about Mary?
Oh, Mary. She still lives in town, married, 2 children.
2 already?
Yes, imagine that. She's an investment banker now.
Not playing trombone anymore?
Così.
Maybe in her spare time.
How's
Simon?
Oh, Simon teaches physics in the 8th grade now.
What? In our school?
Yep.
No way. Seriously? And they call him what? Mr. Thompson?
Probably, yeah.
And they don't know that he once drank a full cup of ketchup and threw up in the middle of a chemistry class?
He did do that. I completely forgot. No, they probably don't.
No, ma dovrebbero, sarebbe una storia incredibile. Stai scherzando? Un vecchio racconto dell'insegnante, sarebbe uno spettacolo.
Tell me about Eric.
There is not too much to tell. I think he lives in his mum's basement and works part-time at a liquor store.
He did always want to work at a liquor store.
Yeah, living the dream. We're close, aren't we?
Yep, almost there.
Ok.
That's my house.
I remember.
Did you just check if my parents are watching us through the window?
I guess I did, yeah. Old habits and stuff.
You shouldn't be worried about that anymore. We're grown-ups now. We can do whatever we want.
Keep telling yourself that. Well, here we are.
here we are.
This is where I would normally kiss you.
Yeah, and I would feel light and calm and forget about all the stupid little problems I had.
It felt so good to walk you home again.
I feel just like I used to. I'm happy. I am so happy right now.
Me too.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, what is it?
Last time, I said goodbye too quickly. I didn't realize how much I'm going to miss you. I always regretted it. Can I just hold you for a while?
Take all the time you need.
Ah, che ho sbagliato! No, lo voglio rifare assolutamente. Ritorno lì. Scusatemi,
What happened when you saw that
rifacendo
swing?
questa parte ho riletto il
Almost. I
dialogo.
mean, of course I
Ma
remember
lei se
them.
lo sta
But when
sognando,
I actually
quindi.
saw them with the rust and the tilt, you know?
Cioè, lei tutto questo se lo stava
Yeah.
sognando.
They are not very good swings, are they?
No, they're
Perché
not.
quello che dice qua in questo dialogo,
Should we get going?
Yeah,
cazzo, è quello
let's
che
head out.
succede. Cioè, è quello che è successo quando quando per sbaglio ho mollato. Ci siamo. Questa volta non devo fare la cazzata.
This is where I would normally kiss you.
Yeah.
Perché voglio capire se è
Feel
veramente un
light and
sogno oppure
calm
no.
and forget about all the stupid little problems I had.
It felt so good to walk you home again.
I feel just like I used to. I'm happy. I am so happy right now.
Devo disattivare l'autocamminata, però non.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, what is it?
Last time, I said goodbye too quickly. I didn't realize how much I'm going to miss you. I always regretted it. Can I just hold you for a while?
Take all the time you need.
Non voglio lasciare andare, voglio vedere cosa succede. Per quanto mi stia distruggendo sto suono. È anche da vedere. I pixel si stanno facendo più impegnativi. Penso sia infinito. Credo proprio sia infinito. Mm, perché io poi mollo. È un sogno. Caio.